This is Eric from Meya, and I'm going to be demoing how to build an FAQ bot on Meya that's connected to an Intercom test account. Okay, great. So this is what it looks like inside of the Meya bot platform when you're building your bot. And on this other tab, I'm logged in to a test Intercom team, which I'm going to connect into this bot. And then one more window, we have Intercom Acquire running on a test website. Okay, so we want to see our FAQs being answered here. Okay, great. Let's go back to the bot. So I've done a few things just setting up the bot, just setting the image and adding a few flows and a little bit of content to speed things up. Okay, so once you take a look at this bot, oh yeah, by the way, I'll be providing these credentials here so you can log in and check this out for yourself. So having a look here, we've got our messaging integrations. These are the consumer side of things, but what we really care about for this demo is the customer service integrations, and namely the Intercom integration. So what we're going to do is connect this bot to Intercom, and by going through the OAuth flow. I'll make sure to select the test account. And great. There's one more step to complete. Is we need to select the teammate that will act as the bot. So the bot acts as a teammate on the Intercom team. So what I've done is set up a teammate in Intercom prior to this video. Okay, there's a few settings. This is an important one. By default, the bot will go silent once the conversation in Intercom is assigned to a teammate or team, and that prevents the bot from interrupting. And I'm going to turn this setting on to be more explicit in when the bot is active or not active in Intercom. And you'll see what that means in a few moments. Okay, I'm going to resave to have these settings take effect. And we're all green, so it looks good. Let's go back to the dashboard here. Okay, great. I'm going to just quickly kind of introduce the bot studio. So this is where the actual bot is being built. This is a pretty simple bot. We've got what we call flows. There are two flows in this case. So we've got one called Hello World, which is pretty straightforward, which I'm going to use to demo here. It's a simply responds to the keyword hi and responds Hello World. So inside the test chat, great, pretty straightforward. And what's kind of interesting is that this will appear. You can see that it appears here in Intercom. You can actually reply here as a human agent. Okay, so there you go. Very cool. Since we've connected it to to Intercom, we can actually check to see that that's working here. So you'll get the same sort of hello world response. Very cool. And to prove that this is actually running from this code, I can make a change and run it again. If I can click the, there we go. Save. Now when I type hi, I'll get the new emojified version of hello world. Great. Cool. And you can see that this is listed over here. Cool. And you can respond as normal. It's not particularly interesting. So what we care about are FAQs. So our system is optimized for that use case. So we think of it as question-answer pairs. And I'm not going to get too much into the details of our platform, but essentially we have is a CMS that allows you to upload common questions that a user might say, and then associate that with answers. Okay, great. So I preloaded some pricing questions. So anything with an I is we call an input, and those are utterances that the user may say, and then this is an output. This is how the bot will respond if we get a match. This is backed by a natural language understanding model, so you don't necessarily need to say the exact phrase it the same exact way, or there can be spelling mistakes and that sort of thing. So what we can do here is demo that this works. How much does this cost? Cool. So there you go. There's our answer. You can, even in test, you can come in here and tweak the text copy here. So let's say you want to take the semicolon here. We'll put another emoji. Money bag. Click save. Close again, and then say how much does this cost? Great. The cool part is that this works over here. Wow. So very cool. It's all working. As you can imagine, you can expand this to include different types of questions. You can have the system ingest more questions based off of conversation history, and iterate out from there. Cool. So the last thing I'm going to demo is I'm going to go into this. I guess that was this one here, and respond as an agent. So how can I help? And at this point, I'm going to assign it to me. So you'll notice that the bot, since I turned on the notes, the bot will pause itself and will no longer respond to any conversations. So I'm going to go back to this thread here. And if you remember, when I typed hi, I got hello world, but the bot won't respond in this case. Great. So that's the bot pausing, and now I'm going to show you how you can re-engage the bot. So if you assign the conversation back to the bot, so the teammate, that's the bot, and you'll see now the bot is active. Okay, and so the bot will respond here to hi. Cool. All right, so there's some other kind of advanced features. One thing we can do is we support slash commands, so you can, using notes, by attaching a slash and then the flow name, you can invoke sequences on the that the bot will go through, and these can be as complex as you need them to be. They can be an authentication flow, a series of questions that you need to ask the lead prior to some sign up process or that sort of thing. All right, so that's the basic demo. I'm not going to go into too much more detail, but you can see that it was pretty straightforward, both to kind of edit the content associated with the FAQs, and then very easy to connect into Intercom with the OAuth flow and that sort of thing. All right, so I'll be providing the credentials, bots plus Intercom at Meya.ai with the password, so you can log in and make some changes if you like. All right.